Hello everybody and welcome to the Mixi meter. Today we will be covering the 2021 movie Spider-Man No Way Home. Just a heads up, this is a spoiler-free video, so you won't get spoiled while you watch this video. If you guys decide to comment, make sure you're not spoiling the video for other people because I will delete your comment if you are spoiling stuff. This is my opinion again, so don't get offended if you don't agree with me. And yeah, let's start. So in my opinion, this is the best Marvel movie just out there. And my opinion's probably going to change in the future, but right now this is my favorite Marvel movie. Now you guys are probably thinking, like, what about Infinity War? What about Shang-Chi? I'm not saying those movies are bad. In fact, there is no bad Marvel movie. But I am saying I prefer this movie to other movies. I'm sure that one of the reasons I like this movie so much is because of the fact that Spider-Man is my favorite superhero. I'm also a huge fan of the Sam Raimi villains and even the Mark Webb movies, so I'm going to be biased towards this movie. All of the performances of the villains were incredible, but Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin really stood out to me. I love his crackly laugh and his goblin-like features, no offense. He really portrayed Norman Osborn as the same character he was in the Raimi trilogy, and that's good because he feels like he was taken out of his universe and put into this one, because that's exactly what happened. I love how the actors didn't just come back for the money, but they came back to portray the characters they did in their other movies. It feels nostalgic. I think Tom Holland's acting is incredible, and he still remains my favorite Spider-Man. I love how Peter's new suit, the Iron Spider suit, which we're all pretty sick of, and the Far From Home suit is combined into one suit. On the topic of Spider-Man suits, I think the way they put the black and gold suit into the movie was pretty smart. It was his regular Far From Home suit just inside out. I love how most of the villains got upgrades from their original suit, like Doc Ock, how he got nanotech arms, and how Electro got an arc reactor in his suit. My main complaint about this movie is that Peter gets arrested and they just never explain what actually happens about that. Also, the Lizard and Sandman were incredibly underutilized, and they could have been so cool if they got more screen time. This movie was 2.5 hours long, and they still couldn't find a way to include them. The posters are also pretty bad. It doesn't really make sense, and the lighting is off. And they need to calm down with all that motion blur. But that's just really a nitpick, and it doesn't have anything to do with the movie. But overall, if we put this into the Mixi meter, we get a 96%.